All right, we're back. I went to hit return. I went to like um, turn on the camera and whatnot and record button, and Mira decided that was when she needed to reach over and stick her claws into my arm. It was great. Really appreciated that. Anyway, Arena's here. Arena, you're awesome. 103 months. That is insane. We were in the middle of a cutscene and a chase sequence. I didn't get the chance to properly thank you. Thank you so much for all your support over the years. My only desire is that you're able to hang out with us more because, yeah, we love having you around. How has work been going? How has school been going? School? Sorry, I hopped into the school stuff. How's work been going? How's life been treating you? How's life on the mini cat side? Mini cat. Well, why would you try to hit that one? Ow. I hit the wrong button. Ow, this dude is like... He's got that Kiryu blazing fist going. Get out of here. Jang? Who the fuck do you think you are? Excuse me, why didn't he at least block? I'm trying to make him afraid. It's not working. This man is a man of without fear. Ow. That one doesn't seem to do any damage. There you go.
Really, guys?
675 for that. That's not too bad. Hey, you're kidding. What was that?
What a waste.
That's hilarious. There's gotta be a restaurant nearby we can stop at, right? Wow, there's actually surprisingly no restaurants absolutely nearby. Okay, we're gonna go back up here and then make a right after we fight these dudes, because, yeah.
And stay down.
And stay down. Alright, here's where we're going. This looks like a tasty place to eat. With their fucking drum barrel tables. I think we've been here before, actually. Here we have. We got the bulgogi here. Samgyeopsal, a sliced pork belly grilled until crispy and eaten together with sides of your choice. That sounds amazing. I want that.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Alright, we did it. Okay, so now, we actually don't even need to grab a taxi. We can just... This guy's name is No. Anyway, so Arena's been playing
What a waste.
free-to-play Korean FPS. All right, how does do Korean FPSs feel for you, Arena? He's also been doing some Overwatch and Total War Warhammer. I can't imagine a Korean FPS is that much different than like your standard FPS, right? By standard, I mean North American, but that's not even that fair to say either. The Korean FTS, free-to-play FPS, it is just a fun thing you spotted because you're always on the lookout. I remember some of the weird ones you used to stream. Wiretapping? Know who did it? Who knows? Could be corporate espionage.
Excuse me.
Did you say corporate espionage and wiretapping? Yes, that's right. Our company currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information has been leaking to our competitor. Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hired a detective to sweep the building, and he finds 5 more. Apparently, it's been happening all over Eugene lately. Everyone's talking about it on Chatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now? Corrupt detectives in town, huh? Maybe I should look into this correcting competition. What does the buzz researcher have to say? Did you see the reports on how the government uses listening devices on their phone? Scary stuff. Apparently they caught the culprit who set up listening devices. Looks like they caught the person who installed the listening devices. The teacher knew what we said because of a listening device under the desk. So they finally busted the bastards behind the listening devices, eh? Alright. Caught the guy. Why do I need to investigate it? They caught him, right? They just expelled a random student over the speakers you installed earlier. Oh no. Well, if that's the case, they probably deserved it. Let's beat these guys up. What? Yokoyama? Done. Arena's playing Mountain Blade Banner 2 Bannerlord. He lied. He left that one out on us. Arena's bored of games at the moment. You come to ruin the fun for some people, then move on. I should stream weird FPS? Yeah, that's probably not happening. Are you going to be getting the DLC for Stalker 2 Arena? You played 10 hours of Stalker 2 and you were very disappointed. Oh. Jeremy, didn't you like Stalker 2? So this is where they found that wiretapper? Already quite a rough crowd here. As I've told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. That sounds like... I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up a wiretap signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective? Who hired you? Well, detectives have a strict law of client confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't for an official case. But more my own curiosity, so... Your curiosity? Yeah, that sounds like the likely cover story for a serial bugger, like people have been complaining about. And you definitely look the part. Oh dear. Uh-oh, Tsukumo's about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukumo!
Yagamishi!
Huh? Ah, what time, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. The security guard is accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs. You know this guy? Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he says. He's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such shady jobs. I'm not so sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. My name's Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer. If you're gonna treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, this badge might have to come into play at some point. Huh? You're a lawyer? Well, if a lawyer's vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. Sorry about that. Have a nice day.
I owe you one.
My. Well, thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time. What was that all about, anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard of wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed, supposedly there's a detective in Ichicho who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah? I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier, so he's the wiretapper that the security guard was hoping to catch? Presumably so. The individual performs some rather unsavory duties for clients, assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets, for example. This guy sounds pretty awful. Any legit detective would turn these clients down. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective did not sit well with me. Hence, I was driven to the field to investigate. But I just wound up being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspiratorial giggles while you're on the job. But I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. Oh, how about instead I have you continue the investigation for me? You can use this to track clandestine signals, invented by yours truly. Huh? You want me to do it? Yes, it appears I'm destined to bear the cross of suspicious individual, but you certainly have no worries with that. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, I certainly do. You've got an ace up your sleeve, an attorney's badge you can flash in a pinch. So, that being said, please take this with you. A detector. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything emitting a suspicious signature from up to a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, the like. There's a signal coming from behind this building. Perhaps you should look for the source? Alright. Behind the building. Got it. I'll give it a try. Anyway, Arena says, you think he thinks he's ready before because you played a Stalker trilogy with 500 plus mods? You want more realism. Anomaly with all of the mods. Exactly, I want to live in pain. But I probably played again for the story at some point, but it was horribly optimized on release. There's a few mods Jeremy uses for it, but that's been the big issue with it as well so far. Horrible optimization.
Facing the wrong way.
Well, I'm not behind the building yet, so... There's like beeps.
Not really picking it up.
Oh, that's something.
I think I'm facing the wrong way. Here we go. Signal's close. Bingo.
This car is giving off a weird signal.
Huh?
Perhaps a bug of some sort has been planted in the car? Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Oh, a real-life detective. I'm Motoya Ogami. I'm a prosecutor. Oh, so you're a public prosecutor. To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. Is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is there a mystery here right now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason, your car is emitting a rather strange signal. Oh, do you think my car is bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there that you wouldn't want others to hear? Yes, certainly, discussing the day's upcoming trials with my secretary and such. Could there be a reason someone would want to bug my car? Yeah. Possible. May I search it for you? By all means. The signal's coming from this stuffed animal. It really was in his car. Ogami-san, I think I found the source of the signal. That's Yama's-kun's.
Hmm?
Huh? Who is that lady? That belongs to my secretary, Masayama-kun. Oh, crap. Damn it. Are we gonna have to chase her now? Oh, okay, Tsukumo's got her. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of the way, nerd. I take kickboxing class every week. I'm serious. And I am Makoto Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style, and I shall not hold back, even against a lady such as yourself. Yeah. Whoa, you know Kung Fu? Just my luck. Aw. Excellent bluff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off, at least. Alright, Masayama-san, let's hear it. Yeah, 50,000 yen for that, hey? What's the meaning of this, Masayama-kun? I'm sorry. I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes, he claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. A detective? Probably the villainous detective who's become the talk of town. Could you describe this person for us? I don't know what he looks like. We only talked over the phone. And he didn't video chat with me. But his voice or speaking mannerisms then? Any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's a male though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Damn, if only we had some sort of evidence we could use.
Excuse me.
Did he perhaps give you his name? No, but he says he runs the illegal detective agency. Wow, pretty brazen approach. He sure doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Bribery, Masayama-kun? How could you do this? Once he offered me the 3 million, I couldn't help myself. Heaven help me, what am I to do with you? Nice work. We even got compensated for efforts. That Masayama girl's definitely getting canned, if not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And wow, who would have guessed we'd learn about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough that we'll probably get another crack at him. I agree. Injisho seems to be suffering the strangest plague of illicit spying. And I believe my handy-dandy detector could serve as the perfect antidote to this plague. Are you suggesting we comb the whole city for bugs with that thing? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help pinpoint where you ought to search. Anything that gives off strong signals, such as wireless bugs and spy cameras, are prone to cause interference. Televisions and phones all suffer from some sort of noise when in the vicinity of covert broadcasting devices. Oh, interesting. So if I filter for noise or something along those lines, there's a chance I could track down a bug wherever the posts are appearing? Indeed. There's a very real possibility that there are victims on the other end of those bugs and spy cameras. Makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon then. Best of luck. As upstanding detectives, it's our duty to take down this villainous investigator. You bought it, many zombie a little while ago? Oh shit, I got an achievement. 10 cases. There's a whole bunch right near our Alright. I gotta go talk to the Amasawa! The school cases are open again! Alright. You took a wrong turn going back into base during the one night and you lost your 60-hour character because you couldn't see shit. Then you rage quit for a while. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
And stay down.
Alright. Let's go over here. Nani, Matendo? What's that double kick? You like the tiger punch thingy? Right. What about that? Do you like that? That man is definitely dead. Hey, Saito.
Really, guys?
Snap back to the school stories, guys. You love the moves in it? Yeah, I really like Yagumi's fighting style. I'll show you some of his other ones. Right now, I've just been in snake style because it's good for EXP. Because when you scare people into falling unconscious like that, you get bonus EXP. All right, it's nighttime. We've received a new message from Emisawa. We'll check that in a moment. But before that, let's go see if we can talk to the nurse. The lights are on. I can't go in! Nurse! Hey, Yagami-san. When you have time, could you please stop by the club room? There's something I want to tell you about the professor. All right, let's go hear about the professor. Maybe we can advance the actual, like, school story, the MRC that we've been stuck at 12% on forever. So, Arena, we're investigating a man who calls himself the professor. He helps increase the delinquent activity in the high school.
Amasawa.
Yeah, Masawa.
Yagami-san.
Thank you for coming, Yagami-san. So, what have you got this time? Ah, yes, Yagami-san. You live in Kamurocho, correct? Meaning you're quite accustomed to the city's nightlife? I guess you could say that. I do like going out for drinks. Wait, why are you asking me this? I'm not sure I'm getting it. Well, so this time, I'd like you to go undercover at a girls' bar in Ijincho. Huh? A girls' bar? That's not exactly a place for high school demographic. Why there of all places? There's a high likelihood that a certain girls' bar may be hold some key information on the professor. What's she getting at? When you say girls' bar, you're talking about one of those shop bars where most of the staff are girls, right?
Yes.
That's right. It's apparently different than a hostess club, though. I'm not sure I understand how. Well, for one, the girls don't sit next to you at a girls' bar like they do at a hostess club. They talk to you from across the counter. Wait, so what exactly is the difference? The distance between you and the girl. What difference does the distance make? Isn't it the same kind of service? Well, it's just... it's more exciting when you're closer to each other, you know? I guess. If that's how it is, then fine, but I still don't really understand. Maybe I'll understand if you compare it to the mysteries. Let's see. So if you had a casual, easy-to-solve mystery versus a deep, serious thriller, which would you get your blood pumping more? Certainly the latter. So then a hostess club is more like a thriller? Well, I guess that's how I'd put it.
See.
I understand completely now. I totally feel like she doesn't, but oh well. Anyway, can you tell me more about the connection between the professor and this girls' bar and Ninjin?
Well...
So at the bar, there was this younger person who was ranting and raving about the professor. To make matters more interesting, the person was a student from Syria. They school at a girls' bar, but they don't normally let you in if you're underage, right? Yes, but he somehow faked his age and got in. However, he let it slip that he's a student at Syria, and the school was promptly notified. What's the kid's name? That's the thing. His name doesn't appear in our directory. Apparently, he gave a fake age and name. What did he say about the professor? He specifically said he knew the identity of the professor. Wow, real subtle. You think he's telling the truth? I can't say for sure, but I can tell you this. Student was accompanied by some thugs who called themselves the Neo-Kane gang.
I see.
That's so, huh? This is definitely no laughing matter. Indeed. They may very well know the professor's identity and simply let it slip out. Do you know who the student that leaked this info into? I do. She's the most popular person at the girls' bar, in fact. Emily S. Mochizuki. #1 employee at Girls Bite. She grew up overseas, her father's English and her mother's Japanese. Can't we just ask her what the delinquent student said to her?
No.
Well, this girl, Mochizuki, she's particularly tight-lipped. She never reveals details of the conversations between her and her customers. Well, I guess I'd do the same if I worked in a bar like that. That just means getting all this info out of her isn't going to be easy. Yes, but that's where you come in, Yagami-san. You're a city man who knows all about the pleasures of the evening. That's, one heck of a way to phrase that.
So, to sum it up...
I essentially need to become a regular at the bar and get on that girl's good side so she spills the beans, right? Precisely.
Thank you.
Yagami-san, I must rely on you once more. Unfortunately, I can't enter since I'm underage. Why unfortunately? Did you want to try going undercover yourself? Maybe disguised as a girls' bar employee or something? Of course! I mean, who wouldn't find that exciting, infiltrating the unknown world of adult nightlife?
Amasawa.
I'm glad to see you're so curious, but don't go putting yourself into dangerous situations, got it? I'll try to keep that in mind. Alright, So this is the last club that we can access. It's not really a club, so to speak. I guess neither are some of these other ones. But they are school stories. So this is the girls' bar. We're already 20% done and I haven't done anything yet. So, okay. Head to Girls Bite. I don't know where that is. So, yeah, this will be today's getting through this storyline, I suppose. Alright, Girls Bite is where? Down here, okay. What are you talking about? Motorcycle gang was your favorite club in high school. You know, I could see Chatham having a motorcycle club as or a motorcycle gang as their club. We saw the girls' bar earlier in the game, so. Okay, so this was the thing I was thinking about earlier that I had read about before I even started this game. From what I understand, people really hate the girls' bar. I don't know why. So we're gonna find out. Oh, okay, I guess Girls' Bite is over here. Oh, I think this might be why. I had to pay 2,000 yen to get in. Welcome! There, that's her, Emily S. Mochizuki. Is this your first time here, sir? Hmm? Yes, it is. My name's Haruko.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. It's a pleasure. Yagami-san, you were looking at Emily-chan just now, weren't you?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Actually, a friend told me about Emily-chan and her reputation right here, so I wanted to talk to her. You knew it. So you're here to see Emily-chan too, huh? You know it doesn't work that way, right? And why is that? Because this isn't a hostess club. If we let customers make specific requests, the police will crack down on us.
Yeah.
I know that, but isn't it common in places like this to request a specific girl if you become a patron? Not here. We're a little bit different. Okay, then how do I talk to the girl I'm checking out? Who can say for sure? Maybe give it a little time? You know, until she's interested in you?
I see.
Gotcha. So it all comes down to what the girl wants, I guess. That's right, except if I know Emily-chan, she'd never be interested in a guy who doesn't appreciate the girl in front of him and keeps ogling other women.
Hold on.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. You got me there. But just so we're clear, I'm not interested in you. Well, I hope that's true. So, Yagami-san, what'll it be? At a girls' bar, it's considered proper etiquette to order drinks for both yourself and your bartender. If you want to hit it off, try ordering your bartender's favorite drink.
Yagami-san.
It'd be Dirt Bike Club, and all the members would be exactly what the name implies. I mean, if the Powerline students are anything to go off of, yeah. Yagami-san, what would you like? May as well order something since I'm not here already. Alright, ow.
What have we got here?
An original drink with deep signature blue color. A gin-based botanical aroma is one of its more defining qualities. That's Indigo Campus.
What should I get?
Prim Flower. An original drink with a cute light pink color. Dreamy Berry. An original drink that's a party where everybody's invited. Strawberries and blueberries are among the bunch.
What have we got here?
A fresh original drink with sweet and sour fruity notes that'll leave you thirsty for more. What do you guys think? What do you think she'll like? I'm guessing Prim Flower or Dreamy Berry.
What should I get? Let's have a drink together. Cheers.
There's something really off about the way that girl's
Now we're
mouth looks.
talking.
The Emily girl looks like this girl I dated named Ashley. I hope you really get to have a good time.
So, about the other day.
Getting kind of tipsy. I know what I want to say in my head, but choose your words carefully. After you've toasted with your bartender, you can enjoy a cocktail talk. Respond to her appropriately in order to improve your friendship. This is gonna suck. It's hard to drunk when I'm think. Yagumi's drunk brain will distract him with strange words and inappropriate phrases. Ignore these bad thoughts and construct a sensible sentence that will continue the conversation most smoothly. If you're really wasted, this is going to be a challenge. Talk the talk begins and ends with casual conversation about a topic. At certain points, your bartender will ask you a question. It's your job to respond with an answer that fits the mood. Form a proper sentence with a beginning, middle, and end. Oh, what? What is this? Towards X, Y, X, A. If you make a mistake, press B to redo your answer. Okay. Whew. We sure drank a lot today. We all come together to think of up the cocktails here with Ayaha-chan leading the pack.
八神さん
Have you taken a liking to the original cocktail here, Jeremy-san? Okay. The breasts I've had. I'm so glad you like them. Did you know some of these drinks were based on me? Speaking of, what kind of place do you usually drink at, Yagami-san? Do you come to girls' bars often? Oh, okay. Not so much. This bar is a special erection.
よろしくお願いします
Really? I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate your continued support.
すごく楽しかった
That
で
was so fun. We should do this again. Nice, that got her into it. Almost as much as the special erection. Get to know your bartender. Yagami can raise his friendship with each bartender through drinks and conversation. When your friendship improves enough, a side case related to the bartender will take place. Progress through the side case to improve your friendship even further. Aim to complete each side case to become a regular girls' fight. I don't know if I want to do this. You like that Yagami's talking in English and she's speaking in Japanese. That was great. That was some fine drinking there. I can actually handle them pretty well. Nice. My buzz is just starting to wear off. Does that mean you need a lot to get drunk? Pretty much. I've never been a blackout drunk in my life, even during college parties. I'm always the last one standing. Does that mean you're a college student? I am. A second year. Wow. So why decide to work at a girls' bar while you're still in college? Well, I love to travel. I want to be able to visit all sorts of countries while I'm still young and
I
in
see.
college. I get you. Once you get older and start a career, you find fewer and fewer opportunities to travel. Exactly. That's why I want to experience all these different cultures from around the world while I still have free time. I just don't want to look back at it as an adult and regret not doing it. I want to experience new things and new perspectives while I can. You're a pretty serious person, Haruka-chan. That's so? You think it's weird for someone so serious to work at a girls' bar? Yeah, I guess those two things clash, don't they? But the way I see it, I think you work at a girls' bar because you're so serious. I'm not sure I follow.
If I have this right.
You want to broaden your horizons by seeing different cultures and countries. Makes sense you'd want to experience different fields of work, too. That's incredible. That's the same thing I said during my interview for the girls' bar when they asked why I applied.
八神さん
You're like a detective, Yagami-san. Well, that's because I am. Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. Wow! I've never met an actual real-life detective before! Oh, this is my first time, too! Does that mean we could be in danger and we don't even know? How exciting! Wait, for real? A detective? That's amazing! Guess they like that. What about Emily-chan? Hey, Emily-chan, how about we catch a midnight movie? I'll even rent out the whole theater. What? That's crazy, you can do that? Not interested at all. Just you wait. Emily-chan's a tough nut to crack. Yeah, seems like it. It doesn't have to be all about Emily-chan, you know. Since you're here, you can chat with me or the other girls. We can play some darts, too. You had a girls' fight to have fun, after all. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Haruko-chan. No problem, I'll see you soon. Infiltrating the girls' bar. To earn the chance to ask Emily about the professor, you'll need to become a regular at the girls' bar and gain Emily's interest. To become a regular, you'll need to get friendly with the other bartenders. Improve your friendship with each bartender by ordering their favorite drinks. Succeed at cocktail talks and making stylish plays in darts. Although you're here for an investigation, who says you can't also have fun? This kind of just seems like going on OnlyFans with a goal at the end that you can actually achieve. You there, do you have a moment? Do I know you? My name is Kentaro Happy Mori, and I'm a regular at this establishment. Happy? Happy is my middle name. Well, it's definitely unique, I'll give you that. I'm Yagami. As a matter of fact, you and Emily-chan seem like you were having a good time with each other. You notice, I'm one of the select few gentlemen Emily has taken an interest in. Wow, really? What's your secret?
I'll let you in on the secrets.
Very well. As the principal regular girl spy, I'll happily give you the rundown. Oh, well, thanks. Emily-chan is a fickle one. You can try all you want to call her over, but if she's not feeling it, she won't come. I guess that's true. Then how do you get her to serve you? You must keep coming to the bar and raise your reputation among the girls. If there's chatter amongst the girls about you, Emily might take an interest. No kidding. So I need to bring up my rep. Whatever the case, you should first make an effort to enjoy chatting with the girl in front of you instead of thinking about the other girls. Girls are sharp. They can see right through a man who's interested in other
I have
women.
this right.
I see. So that means I should get friendly with Haruka-chan first. Precisely. Haruka-chan's a nice girl. Honest girl. But there are some secrets she just won't reveal to people. The key to unlocking those secrets? Conversation and libations, my good man. It's a simple formula, really. Ah, well, care to spell it out for me? Haruka-chan loves a good drink. She becomes quite the happy drunk and opens up a lot more in conversation. Once you get Haruka going and show her you're a fun person to chat with, then she'll surely open her heart to you. So it's about drinks and fun conversation. But isn't that how pretty much everyone opens up? Many who come to bars like this tend to talk mostly about themselves and don't pick up on Haruka-chan's cues. They just drink and talk at their own pace. But that won't work. It never does. If she doesn't think she can get along with you, then
By the
that's
way.
that. I have to ask, why are you being so generous with all your knowledge? Well, because I'm the girls' bar bard. The what now? I spread the word about how fun, how amazing, how joyful girls' bar can be. And I make the world a better place for
What does
it.
that mean?
So you sing its praises because it's something you love? Exactly. Yagami-san, was it? Feel free to ask me anything you want to know about the girls here at the Girls Bite. As your senpai at the Girls Bar, it'd be my honor to pass down what I know. Thank you, I appreciate it. So if I want to get closer to a girl, I need to step up my drinking game and hold a solid conversation. Guess it's time for a little liver training. Each time you talk to a bartender, you'll have to order a drink. Once you've reached your alcohol limit, you'll be asked to leave the bar. So if you want to talk to as many girls as you can, you'll need to raise your alcohol tolerance. Okay, hang on. Who is this Mori-san? Mori-san is a regular girl. Okay. We are going to go do that right now, actually. So normally we'd spend our points on these first, but since these require something special, we're going to go do that now. Oh, okay with that. We'll just get this one. I may just save up and get this now, and we'll go back to the other ones later. Either way, it is break time, so let's go do that. Even speaking is skill-based with Miro. Appropriate quote for this minigame, indeed. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got more like a Dragon Lost Judgment for you here in just a moment.